Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. And another one. And another one.
We are SC. We are SC.
Well, if one elite defensive line commit wasn't enough for you guys, USC defensive line coach Eric Henderson has you covered as USC has just landed yet another commitment from another blue chip edge in 6'4", 245-pound Georgia edge rusher Isaiah Gibson. Coach Henny has only been on campus for a little bit now, but he has already made a massive impact. Of course, this news is coming just hours after USC landed a commitment from 5-star defensive tackle Justice Terry, also from the state of Georgia. So while all the college football media and all the Georgia and Bama fans were talking about them flipping our prospects, they should have been paying attention in their own backyard because we just got two absolute studs from the state of Georgia. Of course, they're going to play on that defensive line for Danton Lynn and USC. And I cannot wait to get more into this with you guys. But before we do, my name's Gabe. Welcome into the Trojan Blade. Hope you're all having a wonderful Sunday. If you are enjoying the videos, please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. The goal is to get the channel to 10K subs before we kick off against LSU. So make sure you click that button and join the fastest growing USC community on YouTube. All right, but talking about Isaiah Gibson. Again, this is an elite prospect, the #1 edge in the country according to 247 Sports. 6'4", 245. This is a very athletic kid. He's playing 5A ball over there in Georgia. He led his team with 17 sacks and 55 pressures. His school also had him running up to 18.6 miles per hour, which is absolutely outstanding for a player of that size. When you watch Isaiah play, he's truly just a ferocious pass rusher. You turn on any Georgia game from the last 2 or 3 years, and their defensive line is full of these guys. Athletic freaks, insanely strong with a motor that never ever stops. He completely fits that mold. And again, this is one of the premier pass rushers in the entire country, #1 in the class per 247. These two commitments today have a very special feeling about them. Not saying that these guys are going to be Lincoln Riley, Sean Cody, or anything, but it does just sort of have that rounding the corner feeling that this program is taking. You had Lincoln Riley earlier in the offseason saying he's going to change his philosophy, knowing he has to change what he does on the field. And then he goes out and hires an all-star staff that I know we're all stoked about. And then you see us getting kids like this, which frankly, we just haven't been getting the last 3 or 4 years. I mean, you look at the 2025 commits. Justice Terry, 5-star defensive tackle. Juju Lewis, 5-star quarterback. That one's to be more expected, I guess. But then you have Isaiah Gibson, that's a 4-star defensive lineman from the state of Georgia. And I know some people are going to have a problem with us getting so many commits from other states, especially Georgia as opposed to California. But guys, go look at the numbers of where players are being drafted from. Georgia skyrocketing up that list, and California, especially with defensive linemen, is falling off. These are 3 absolute massive gets in the 2025 class, and adding a pass rusher like Isaiah Gibson, a kid athletic as him, as productive as him at a very high level of football in the state of Georgia. He's also a basketball player, so he has that going for him. But I just think it can't be overstated the impact that Coach Henderson is having. And I don't know what went on at this visitor weekend, obviously, but whatever they did, it clearly worked. I know Aaron Donald was on campus. We all saw the pictures. So obviously getting the chance to meet and interact with him and have him tell them about Coach Henderson, that's going to be a big deal with these kids. But this just feels like a really big moment for us. Because it doesn't matter what opposing fan bases say, it doesn't matter what the national media says. All it's going to take is these kids to buy into what USC is building, to what Lincoln Riley's preaching, to what Coach Henderson's doing, of course what Danton Lynn's doing on the defense. If the kids buy in and believe in it, then the success will come, and no one is going to give a shit what 247 says, all the articles they push about Juju Lewis decommitting, them at every turn trying to put a negative story out about SC. If kids like this keep coming, it's not going to matter. And guys, the even more exciting thing is that we're not done yet. So again, please hit that notification bell down below so you'll get notified every single time I upload. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't send my videos out to you guys for whatever reason. So make sure you hit that because the news is going to be coming fast and furious. Please let me know your thoughts about Isaiah Gibson, about the 2025 class, about Coach Henderson, about Danton Lynn, about Lincoln Riley, about anything. I want to hear you guys talk about it down below. Thank you guys so much for all your support. You're all awesome. And as always, take care and fight on.